people are active online. We'll talk about the lead generation methods like Google Ads, SEO, social media ads, best practices to follow, some tools, landing pages. We'll also talk about some special bonus, some offers which we have, and some Q&As. That's the agenda which we have for today. About the UAE advertising market, there is close to 10 million people in UAE, and out of that, 18 million phones are there available for each one. That means it's 1.8 or 2 devices, 2 phones per person. That's very highly connected. And out of that, 95% of them are always connected online. They have data plan packages. They're always online. 9.7 million social media users, mainly Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's growing. So there's a high, as you can see, it's more than 90%, 95% people in UAE are also on social media. So that's there. People spend up to 7 hours online. That's like a secondary work, so a lot of people spend time online, which is great opportunity for marketers, for people to find them. And where they spend online is, of course, their smartphones, their tablets, their office computers, the home computers, a connected TV. These are all devices, which is what they're using to connect. And the UAE as a landscape is a very small country. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, other major economic hubs. And when you look at a small area, a huge advertising, which is in a small place, which means there are a lot of big companies advertising, which means the marketing is very expensive. Because there's more competition, there are more people, and hence the advertising cost increases because of that. So you'd have to be really smart and make sure you use the right tools to kind of improve your marketing to generate leads. Now, this is no surprise that the UAE CPC cost per click, that is advertising rates across the world, this is the highest. In UAE, a small country like UAE has the highest cost across. So this shows you the complexity, the competition, the number of people who are willing to throw money and generate more leads and traffic and sales. So it's very competitive. So you need to be very careful to not lose your marketing budget and dollars, and make sure that you are getting the bang for your buck when you are doing the advertising the right way. So here we're all about generating leads through organic, through social, and through proper methods, and not a black hat or any other way that you feel that you want to generate leads. It has to be very strategic. And that is the reason why the first and our most important tool is you need to be on Google Ads. There are various ways you can generate leads through Google Ads. Mainly, if you have an e-commerce website, you could do sales related campaign. If you want to only generate leads, here's the campaign for it. If you want to drive more traffic to your website or more awareness, brand awareness, you could do that. There's a campaign objective for that. You can also do app promotion, and if you're a retail store or restaurant or supermarket, you can use this other campaign methods also. So Google has quite a lot of options available if you want to really harness the power of the machine learning and the data what Google has about your customers. And this is very powerful. We're using it for more than 7 years now, and we find it very, very useful for certain clients. So I would highly encourage you to look at doing Google Ads to generate more leads. And Google Ads also, you have search ads, you have display ads, you have short you can do, and discovery. These are the new campaign types which you can also do to generate more leads for your business. So that's there. And of course, when you're trying to generate traffic, like I said in the previous slide, CPC cost is the highest. That means cost per click. So when people see your ad on Google or YouTube or any display banners website, they click and go to your website. So if your website is not optimized, if you're not having a very good landing page, which is what you want to offer, what is the message, how will it help your customers, the price, the steps, the clarity of what is your product, what it will do, and how they will benefit. These are the key messages, which is very important. Then having the right information, the phone number, if you see on the top, the email address, the brand, the logo, all that is super important. Because imagine you're spending 10 dirhams, 20 dirhams per click. They go to your website, and then your website is not even good, and then they're going to just leave. So imagine you lose a lot of money on clicks, and they're not even converting. You're not even getting the leads or the results which you want, which is very frustrating. So you need to be very careful to have a very good landing page. Here we have a link of the best examples of landing pages which you can develop, which we can develop for you, or if you want to. But this is important in terms of generating more leads for your business. Now, if you want to know how to generate more leads, or how to get more, how to make your website proper, how to make your landing page, your creatives, the offer better, I have a link here. There are 21 different ways, conversion ways, how you can use these techniques and get your website, in shape that can get you ranking. Help you get more leads. Because, by the statistics, when people come to your website, let's say out of 100 people who come to your website, 1 to 2% people only fill the form, only 1 to 2. That's very low. So it's important that, how can you increase that 1 to 2%? That means out of 100, if 1 or 2 people are filling the form, how can you take it to 5 to 6%? How to get 5 to 6 leads instead of 1 or 2? This is where these tools, there are 25 different ways how you can optimize your landing page, your website, to improve the conversions, the lead generation, or the sale, whatever you're looking for. So this is an important piece, which you're not paying more to ads, you're just optimizing your your landing page, your website, to get better results. That's very important. So this is something we can send it to you so you can go through it. Next is, so that's Google Ads we talked about. of SEO is content marketing, which means, so see, now what I'm trying to tell you is this is all leading to a way of lead generation. There's no one channel, there's no one source which is going to give you tons of leads. It doesn't happen like that. You have to do little by little each and everything which will get you leads from everywhere. That's what we're trying to do. So within SEO, which is search engine optimization, your website is the key, which means if your website is not optimized, and one of the optimization steps, like I mentioned earlier, the first step is keyword rich content. So when I say keyword rich content, we're talking about your content or your website, which means there are certain things you can do to improve your website ranking, which is write regular blogs. I'm just taking an example again of, let's say, insurance companies, so you can have a relation to your business. So if it's an insurance company, they could write a blog about why health insurance is important for you. That's one blog in a week. Second blog could be, the top 5 benefits of having, critical illness insurance for your loved ones. And the third topic could be something useful. So these are useful blogs which you're writing in relationship to your products. So these blogs, I would say at least once a week, which is 4 a month, is key, so that people can easily relate to it. And so you do that 4 blog a month, you do it for 6 months, you have like 24 blogs, and you will be surprised. But you have to keep on doing the work, you have to put in the effort. You'll be surprised, out of these 24 blogs, within 6 months, 2 or 3 or 4 blogs could rank up on the first page, and that thing will get you free traffic, and that traffic will generate into leads. That's how the cycle works. So you have to put in the effort, put in the work, and deliver some good quality content on a website, which is just point number 1. Number 2 is create infographics. Now again, see, people don't like to read content like paragraph after paragraph. Nobody has time. It has to be easy to digestible information that you need to provide, which is where infographics come in. If you don't have resources, there are the tools available, services available, which can give you infographic of how, the image, exactly how this thing works. Easy. Just when I see the image, see the infographic, within 10 seconds, I can make out what you do, or how you can offer service, or how it can benefit me. Then make YouTube videos. Like this one, you can make videos, you can make webinars, and upload it on your channel, send it to your list, and have your Google My Business profile, share it everywhere. When you write the blog, when you write the infographic, make the infographic, when you make videos, you can share it everywhere, and you can share it multiple times every month. And this way, people discover you, they find your services through different media, different channels. One great thing in today's time is that social media is so popular, everybody's online. So you can share this content to people on different platforms. And then after that, once you have your blog, you have your database, don't forget to send email newsletters. The email is so powerful. When you send emails to people, they get reminded. Have a series of 4 to 5 email sequences sent out to people. And that way it is, they'll be reminded about your company, your products, your services. It's a long game, there's nothing short. You never know. Maybe your 5th email message in the week 5, somebody may reply back and say, yes, I'm looking for your service now, I'm ready. So that's how powerful it is, email marketing, newsletters. Post on social media regularly, be active on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. You have to kind of check what others are doing, and you have to spend some time also and react to it. You can't just keep posting everywhere. You need to read what others are posting, maybe comment there, and kind of have your online presence felt. So this is all comes under content creation and content marketing. So this is key. And again, all of this is in relation to your website, which is helping your SEO, over the time ranking. So these are the top 11 things you can do on the website. Again, back to your website. One is make sure to put a phone number on top, like I told you earlier. Have your contact form on the important pages so they can fill the form. Don't hide them. Make it obvious where it is. Don't use clip images or online images. Use images which is real, your pictures of your staff, your office. It creates a lot of trust amongst people. Then you add testimonials, social proof, trust, certification, if any. It creates a very strong opinion to people about your business, and they want to do business with you. It has to be trustworthy, and I mean, the biggest thing is reviews. Add people about who are reviewing about your business. It adds great value, and that increase into conversion rates, by the way. So do proper keyword research. You should know what you should rank for, what you should blog about. We have a service where we actually tell you what you should blog about, what you should write about. And that is what will get you ranking, and in the end, eventually good quality traffic and leads. So optimize your page URL, and give them something to download. If you're selling, let's say, real estate or insurance or a restaurant or something, I mean, you're into that business, give them something to download, like say a recipe, or you can give them download to the top 10 hacks of, I mean, health, or whichever niche you are in, your business you are in. Give them something useful to download. That you have to think about what you want to give them to download. So in exchange, of course, you ask their name, their email address, and then you have a permission to email them. So when you email them, you're telling them about a lot of different ways to convince them on a later date. So that's important, to give them something, and don't go straight for the sale or lead. They may not want to buy, they're not ready right now, but they're ready in your weight loss guide, or your top ways to find and compare insurance products, for example. So that way they find it useful, and that's when they will be giving the name and email, and then you have a permission to send them emails, and then they could come. It's a slow process, I agree, but then this is one of the ways where you could also, if not, they're not giving you any information when they come to your website, at least now they will give you their name and email address, and you're collecting that over time, and those are your list of database. So ask your good customers to give you proper backlinks. Check your website. Many people don't have their website analytics done. That means they don't know how much traffic is coming to their website. Try to have your live chat or your WhatsApp icon also on a website, because with this, what happens is people can talk to you directly, and that's one of the other way to generate more leads. You have to be present, you have to have a live chat there. That's key. Most important thing is, people are mobile, people are checking. You will be surprised. I mean, I think more than 50-60%, 70% of the people are checking your website on mobile. So check your website on mobile. Are they really mobile friendly? Is it loading fast? Do you have the right information on the top? All that matters so much. Otherwise, it's so difficult, right? So this is where your mobile. This is a tool called Test My Site. You can see on the screen, or you can go to Google. Just put in Google Test My Site, and it will show you a tool where you can enter your website address. It will tell you how mobile friendly it is, and if there is any error, which can help you fix the issues. So you as you can see here, people are more than 5 times more likely to leave a website if it's not mobile friendly, and they're checking their mobile like more than 177 minutes they are spending mobile. Hotjar is a good tool which actually tells you what people are doing on your website. It shows you the video. It's very powerful. So you can use these tools, techniques to kind of improve your website on mobile, which is where the maximum people are coming. So these are some of the free tools which you can use to optimize your website. You have search keywords for autocomplete, search keywords, Google My Business Map listing, keyword plan. These are all free, by the way. You can take a screenshot of this and use it on your, try to kind of study this and use it step by step. Again, there's no shortcut to success. You need to go through the process and have a solid, because Google is changing the algorithms all the time. So what is important is, if you are not willing to do that long game, if you're not willing to play the long game, there is no success, because it's so important that you follow what a user likes. A user's interests are changing, your customers changing, because tomorrow they want something else. So you need to adapt to what they want online, and you need to give them this information so that they can do business with you. So these are some of the 10 free tools you can use to improve your website ranking. Okay, so now I hope I'm not too fast. I'm able to capture what I'm talking so far. And we'll transition now to social media ads, advertising mainly. So we're going to talk about mainly Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn over here. So Facebook is like the giant over here in UAE. More than 9 million people are on Facebook and Instagram. Just think about it, 9 million. That means your customer is online, he's on Facebook, he's on Instagram right now, he's browsing or she's browsing photos and stories, and they're consuming content. How can you reach them? You can see the statistics over here from Facebook. People where they are, they're in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, all these places, what language they speak, all this data is provided by Facebook. What kind of job profiles they have, what is the job title, are they into management or production or arts or entertainment, or construction and IT, food. So you have professionals from a particular industry on Facebook, and you actually know who they are, you know their profession. That's great, right? But think about it, on Facebook you can actually reach out to them now, and when they're browsing, you can show your sponsored ads and get them to read your message and contact you. That's how direct it is now. So it's a powerful tool to use. So how do you use it? Now on Facebook you have this different types of campaign objectives. Like if you want just if it's a new product, you want to just create awareness, get people to know about it. You have awareness on the left, which is just people to know about it. It's not going to do much for you. It's only for awareness and reach, people to know about it. But if you want people to engage with you, that is where you have this center column, which is the consideration. And here you're talking about traffic, engagement, app installs, lead generation, messages. So which means you are telling Facebook, hey, I want to show my ad to these HR directors or these managers or these type of people, and I want to show these banners on the Facebook and Instagram news feed or stories on the top, and they see it, I want them to click and visit my website. I want them to see my full video. I want them to give me their names and numbers, or I want them to WhatsApp me, message me about communication, or something that they want. So all this can be done through the consideration, and the right side is actually for the lead generation, where you're doing the next step level of conversions and sales and e-commerce for this. So this is very powerful, where I would say, you can even start with Facebook and Instagram ads for as low as 10, 20 dirhams a day kind of a budget, and you can try to put some money in and run some image or video ads and see how you can generate leads. It's very powerful. We've done it for many of our clients, and it has delivered great results. All right. So one such tool, one such campaign type is lead generation to Facebook lead ads. So the way this campaign works is, when people are on Facebook, when they're browsing, you can see over here, this is the name of the first on the left, the image and the button subscribe. The next screen, they don't leave the Facebook page, the Facebook app. They are right there, and their name and email or sometimes phone numbers is captured. And then this is automatically sent to you in the Facebook page. So they are not even visiting your website. They're just there on Facebook. And this is called Facebook lead ads. This is very powerful to generate tons of leads in a short amount of time. And it works great. Over time, it has got a little difficult because of now the tracking issues with iOS, Apple. But then again, it still works because this is directly targeting the audience which you want. And you can easily get leads through this method. Sometimes, depending upon your industry, the cost per lead can vary. A lead can even cost you like 10 dirhams, it can even cost you 100 dirhams. It all depends upon what's your industry and how you want to reach them. So that's very powerful, Facebook lead ads. Moving to B2B, LinkedIn advertising. So if you are serving into B2B, that is, you're selling to businesses, then LinkedIn advertising is where I would say you could have great results as well for lead generation. Now on LinkedIn, these are all professionals, where you can target people by the type of company they are in, the job function, the company industry, the size of the company. So you can think of, I want to target people who are 500 employees and above. Yes, you can do that. I want to target only purchase heads or HR heads or IT directors. Yes, you can do that with job titles. You want to target people with some seniority. I want only directors and above. Yes, you can do that. So school, fields of study. So it's very powerful when it comes to LinkedIn advertising in terms of targeting. And then the type of campaigns, what you have in LinkedIn is awareness, brand awareness, same like Facebook a little bit. And then you want people to see the news feed, they click and they visit your website, and engagement or video views. So, you can think of, let's say you're a cleaning company, for example. when you're a cleaning company, you want to show, and you want to get corporates, you want to get office jobs, people in companies whom you want to get a big contract from a company. So you can now target, type of companies whom you want to go after as a cleaning company for a corporate client contract. And you could target them, and you can create a video. And the video will exactly show you how well your staff is trained, how they are cleaning, how their processes, and how professional they are, the value, all that you can create through this video. And you can show it to those people, so it's very powerful, where you actually get to demonstrate on LinkedIn to the key people in the business, where they can actually see the video, or they can click, and they want to contact you and do business with. You never know who's planning to switch their current supplier, and they can come to you. Same way, you have lead generation, you have website conversions, and job applicants. This is for job recruitment. You can also do on LinkedIn. So this is very powerful. But yes, I will admit, LinkedIn is not for the ones who have low budget. You need to have at least $5 to $7, $1,000 to $2,000, because each click is around $5, $7 per click. It's expensive. So you need to make sure you are having a very good creative, your targeting is correct, else you can lose a lot of money very quickly on LinkedIn. And this can kind of, if it's not done properly, it can be backfire. So make sure that your creatives, your images are good. If your images are not good, people are going to leave your website. They are not going to click, and you will lose a lot of money. It's very important. See, whenever you're advertising, think about what should you say in that image or the video, which actually attracts attention of people. Because if it attracts attention, people are going to stop, and they're going to read your message. They're going to click, and then they're going to come to your website. Same thing over there. They're going to buy. They're going to contact you. If it's you're saying, we're the best cleaning company, or we're the best insurance companies, nobody cares. Nobody cares. You have to talk to them in their language. Like for example, why we the cleaning, for example, the cleaning company, they could say something like how we use the best or new technology, or the ingredient, or how it has helped other companies, in what manner, point number 1, 2, 3. That tells about something stronger. Or how you as a company, you don't have to bother about anything in terms of cleanliness in your office, or disinfection, or the kind of professional approach that we have. So you have to kind of test different messaging. There's a good tool available. I'm forgetting the name, but I'll share with you later in the next class, where these tools, actually, when you put the message, it actually throws on you some good messages, which you can actually use and plug into your ad campaign. And we've seen that the offer, the message what you give, it makes a lot of difference how people react and contact you for lead generation. So that's the key. And this applies for across all the platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google Ads. Everywhere, if the messaging is good, they're going to contact you. So that's very important, something which requires a lot of testing and iterations. All right. So with that, we have social media management. Now, social media management means you're having a profile on LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Google My Business, for example. All these platforms, they actually, you need to post there. And posting there every day is a big problem. Nobody has time, because people are busy, and I get it. So there is a tool which I came across, which is called Promo Republic. Now, this Promo Republic tool actually schedules your post, helps you create the post, and you can schedule a whole week or whole month content and share it on different platforms as it goes. I want to show you actually a video about how this tool works. It's a 2-minute video, which will tell you, how useful it is. And there's an offer also with this. So I'll just share with you. Hold on, please.
What's good, Sumolings? It's your girl Vanessa with AppSumo. And today I'm here to tell you about Promo Republic, a powerful social media tool that helps you cut down the amount of time you spend posting by letting you create and schedule your content in the same place. When you sign up for Promo Republic, you'll be asked to sync your social media accounts. I'm talking Facebook.
I'm sorry, I think you missed a bit of this. I'll just play
social media tool that helps you cut down the amount of time you spend posting by letting you create and schedule your content in the same place. When you sign up for Promo Republic, you'll be asked to sync your social media accounts. I'm talking Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Google My Business. From here, you'll be taken to the calendar, where all the scheduling magic happens. If you need help creating posts, Promo Republic has you covered with thousands of ready-made templates across a broad range of categories. You'll find everything you need from health to beauty to fashion to restaurants. All you have to do is customize the template to fit your business's branding, then head on over to the calendar to schedule it. Promo Republic is all about making it easier to generate posts and engagement, even when you aren't feeling particularly creative. That's why they've developed a Post Ideas Library. Here, you will find content based on major and obscure holidays, historical events, and even celebrity birthdays, so your posts are always timely. Once you know what you want to post, you can schedule your content in advance and then kick back and watch the likes roll in. Or you can use the time slots feature, which tells you the best time to post and which content categories perform the best at those times. For example, this afternoon I should post educational content. On other days and times, Promo Republic might recommend I promote an event or post something funny. Finally, Promo Republic offers valuable insights on all of your posts, like ROI stats on efficiency, comments, shares, likes, and more. This way, you can be as hands-on as you want while still optimizing your social media strategy. Cheers to social media on autopilot. Now you can create professional-level posts without hiring a professional just by using Promo Republic.
Okay. So Promo Republic is a tool, as I said, it's useful and you can try it out and you can create a content across multiple platforms, multiple social media, all at one go. Now, if you're not a designer, if you don't know how to design, there's a tool called Canva. Canva is a free tool, but then for more paid features, you need to kind of upgrade. But then Canva can help you get a lot of images, videos, creatives done. And you can use that for publishing on social media channels, which will help you generate, more reach and awareness. And from there, people are going to comment and they're going to contact you. It's very important. So, Canva is helpful. Promo Republic, actually, there is an offer going on. Forgot to mention. They have the offer where in $49, okay, you can have a tool which is free for life. After you pay $49, you don't have to pay every month. And this gets you visibility. This gets you this tool through which you can actually publish your content on all the social media, and it's done automatically. So that's very useful for if you're looking for a Promo Republic tool, we can share with you. Next is email marketing. Email marketing is old, it still works, and the best thing is if you have databases, make sure that you have good data, you're cleaning it up, and you're sending regular emails, useful emails. If you're not opening their emails, then it's gone to waste. So you should have some, when you're sending emails, make sure your email open rates are high. Try to resend emails to the ones who have not opened your emails with this different subject line. Try different subject line or try different sending at a different time of the day, day of the week, and kind of testing with different creatives, different subject lines. There's a tool again, subjectline.com, which can help you find some good subject lines for your email, which can get more people to open it. So that's a tool. And automate your emails to customers at all times, different times. What I mean is, you cannot keep on sit there and send emails to people. So get some tools. And this is the tool available. If you see the chart below, we have an email marketing software where if you see the first line, if you have 500 contacts, that means 500 database, you can send up to 4 campaigns a month for free. There's no cost. So, you can use this tool, automate it, send it once every week, and get people to know you, get people to remember you, and get people to act on your emails and respond to you. So that's email software. If you have more than 2,500 contacts or 5,000, then there is a cost, 200 dirhams, 350 dirhams, where you can send emails to your own database And this is a very useful package, which I would say if you have database, you should use this to keep on nurturing your database and people kind of responding to you. So that's a important thing. Again, over here, research wise, 10 free tools to promote your business. You have Answer the Public, Uber Suggest, Suvle, Canva, Pictochart, Facebook Insights, Buffer, IFTT, Think with Google, and Grammarly Chrome extension. This is basically, I mean, all this information, we have it on our blog also. So if you go to leadsdubai.com, on the top menu bar, you will see the blog section, and you can read it about these tools. And this is a load of information that we have on our site, which can help you, kind of master these tools and actually use it for your business. All right. So coming down to some of the offers which we have for today for you. And now we're almost done with the presentation, and I want to basically talk about how we can engage and how you can take advantage of the offers which we have for you. So here it is. First is, if you have a website and if you want to audit your website, you want to find out if there's any error, any mistakes, your site is not ranking or something. Currently, we are doing an audit for you. The cost for this is 1,000 dirhams, where we try to make sure, first of all, to see what's the problem with it. It's a more than a week, 1 week effort. We're talking about auditing website, making sure, doing the analysis of your competitors, the content, and coming up with proper, action plan, roadmap for what you need to do to improve your website ranking. So that's valued at 1,000 dirhams. And then you have the second option. Second offer is website speed optimization. Now, speed is important, as you know, in Google ranking. If your speed is slow, they just leave your website, so you lose a lot of traffic and leads because of that. So our developer is going to look at it and kind of help you with the speed optimization too. Get it ranking, get the speed element on mobile and desktop faster, so you can benefit from your better speed. Next is setting up tracking codes. Many websites, they don't have proper remarketing codes, pixel tracking, conversion API, analytics code, console, tag manager. All these codes are not even installed properly, and they don't even install, so they don't even know what's happening with the website. So this is what we're going to do completely in this offer 3, where for $1,000, we'll make sure your site has a proper tracking and setup done, which is making you ready for a better ranking. Number 4 is the blogs. Remember the content strategy we talked about, the content distribution. So we will write, if you don't have resources, we will write 4 blogs for you every month. And these blogs are, we have expert content writers across, and these people will write some best pieces about SEO articles relating to your business. They understand what your business is about, and then they're going to send it to you. You approve it, and then they will publish it on a website, done for you, blogs, content creation, and even share it on social media profiles, which is a value at 1,000 dirhams. And this alone is going to get your website ranked higher. So I feel this is a very good value, which is number 4. 5th offer is, if you don't have designer, if you need help with design for creatives or for company profile or social media images, things like that, then we have a creative designer who will be working for you, with you, and get this creatives done, 20 to 25 images. It's going to cost you, these are good quality, by the way, some of them would be videos also, for 2,000 dirhams. Number 6 is, if you're planning to start a Google Ads campaign, or if you want to do it on your own, or if you need some help, you can get a 2-hour consulting done from me personally on a one-on-one basis, which is valued at 1,500 dirhams, where you'll actually learn how to set it up, how to write the keywords, how to write the ads, how to track, how to measure, and do it on your own. And you will be far ahead, rather than learning and doing and making mistakes, which is costing you time and money. And this is where this consultation will actually get you way ahead in terms of what you could do without. And then of course with this you get the 300 dirhams coupon voucher from Google Ads to advertise, but this coupon you get to apply the second month, not in the first month, and this is only for the new advertisers. So you can get the option number 7. The 8 is if you want to just discuss marketing plan, you don't know, you want to get started, you want some help, you need to structure your marketing plans and strategies and things like that. Then we have a one-on-one consultation, again with me or one of my colleagues, for a one-on-one consulting plan which is at 500 dirhams per hour valued at, and I'm sure you would have a clarity with that as to what you should do, how you should approach these gamut of multiple things and improve your marketing strategy, which will actually help you quickly generate leads. That's important, which is point number 8. Then if you want to learn, you want to say, hey, what, I'm zero at this. I want to learn Google Ads, social media, or SEO, or even any particular topic. Then we have a one-on-one training. We sometimes have group as well. With the groups, it's cheaper, but then if it's one-on-one, then you're looking at, for each training, let's say for Google Ads alone, you will have 2 sessions of 2 hours each, which means for Google Ads, session 1 will be 2 hours, which is, let's say today, 2 hours. And then after a week, you will have another 2 sessions. And this will be practical. You'll be doing the campaign in the first session. And then in the next session, when we meet, you will actually learn what happened in the campaign. It went live. What was the mistake? Did you get results? Did you not get the results? And same applies for SEO and social media. So this is at the cost of 2,000 dirhams per topic. So you can either select all 3, or you can select any one that you want to learn with. And number 10, the offer is email marketing software. Now this email marketing software, which you can have access to if you have a lot of database, or if you need help with email marketing, you can have it at 2,000 dirhams. You can send up to 100,000 emails. So this is a great offer where I feel you could think of anything that you want out of this, and this is going to definitely impact your lead generation process. And only for the ones who are in the webinar today, and for select few, not for everyone, we are giving a 50% discount. We don't do that normally, because this requires a lot of our time, a lot of our effort, a lot of our involvement to make sure you succeed. So as a result, because of this, for people who are here, who are serious about it, only for limited time, we have some 50% discount on entire package. So there you go. You have the same thing now. Instead of the edit 1,000, you're now getting it for 500 bucks. Optimize the speed of your website, it's at half the price. Setting up all the relevant tracking codes, making sure your site is organized properly, and tracking and analysis and report and everything, again at 500 bucks. The 4 blogs, what is going to be written for you on your website, is at 500 dirhams, and these are SEO optimized blog, by the way, with your approvals and everything. Creative designer, making these creative images, things like that, is now at 1,000 dirhams. Again, this is for limited time only. I don't know if I can offer this to y'all after a week, because the resources are, as you can see, all of these are heavy on resources. So we cannot have too many people at the same price, simply because it takes a lot of time. So if you're deciding on any of these top 10 offers, make sure to decide quickly, because these are limited. Google Ads consulting with me one-on-one for 2 hours, it's at 750 dirhams. The coupons you will get it anyways. The one-on-one consulting is now at 250 dirhams per hour. You can learn, again, the best thing is the training, where you can learn the whole thing, for 1,000 dirhams per subject, per topic. And of course, the email marketing software, which is there, where you can send 100,000 emails to your list or your database. We have database, by the way. If you want to send emails on that, you can do that as well for 1,000 dirhams. So all in all, this is the offer which we have limited here. It's written for today. We can even consider until tomorrow, but after that, this offer closes, because we cannot keep it open just because it's such a massive value, which is what we are offering. So so this is overall our offer for the day. And with that, we kind of close out for our webinar today. And I would love if any of you have any questions, so we can discuss that now. Yes, Badil, do you have any question for me? Okay, so I don't see any question here. Okay. Yeah, the offer is limited for, as I said, maybe we can give it to 3 or 4 people max, simply because it takes a lot of effort in organizing this thing. You're talking about actually getting yourself off the ground with a company who is doing this work for last 7 8 years. So of course, a lot of mistakes that you will come across, you're going to bypass all of that, and you are already in the front line. So you have to kind of what, if you're trying to make a decision, you better have to hurry fast, and that is where you will see value. So as you can discover by now, the lead generation method is not straightforward, it's not easy, it's not there, but then you have to do these pieces, you have to do your part to make it happen. So that's there, and I don't see any more questions. So with that, I think we will conclude our presentation. I want to thank you all for joining the presentation on a Saturday. And if any questions, so my email address is here. My number is here. This is my email address, this is my number. And you can reach out to me, and we can discuss one-on-one, and I wish you success. So thank you very much for being on the event, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.